Last night I turned off my PC, I went to bed, I scrolled to Twitter, and I see something very scary. It was about ultracauaHD, however, a Geometry Dash player I have been like watching since he started, well, around the start of the 365 demons in a year or whatever. The guy is a legend for doing that. He did something that probably most people cannot dedicate themselves to, and not most people can do that actually. You have to be very skillful in the game to do that. He is a legend in the community though. He also verified Arcturus, which that's awesome. And if you know the current events, you probably know that he has something called cholinergic urticaria, and the way I know that is because of this. My cam is off right now, but it's basically this. This is Kawa's boyfriend. I'm here making a GoFundMe to support the Geometry Dash player Ultra Kawa HD. As a reason, Kawa was admitted into a mental institution. One of the main reasons for this is his skin condition, known as cholinergic urticaria. Or unfortunately, it causes him to develop incredibly painful bumps whenever it is hot out or whenever he tries to do most physical activities, such as running. This skin condition limits his ability to do daily tasks and makes it much more difficult to find a job that would suit his condition. Due to the rarity of this condition, there are no permanent cures to this skin condition. Due to the extremeness of his condition, the more accessible ways to help his condition to not work. The only treatments that will be able to help him are very expensive. Kawa will need to spend thousands of dollars to be able to treat his condition. This is especially difficult considering the fact that he's living in Brazil. Currently, he's unable to afford such treatment and needs the help from the Geometry Dash community. I set the charge of gold to 1,000, blah blah blah. Okay, so I got an idea from that, and I also saw Twitter posts. Also, before anyone asks, by the way, my hair is like this just because I just came back from shower, and I also came back from gym. Basically, I came back from gym, I showered, and I'm here recording this video very quick because I gotta go study in a bit. I am very busy with the time, and I'm very tight with the time. But it's something that I really wanted to touch and actually talk to because I had experiences of suicidal too. When I was very young, I used to do like the same thing, and it was basically not the best thing. And I also did it very much like when I was young, I basically did it without even like recognizing what I was doing. I was doing it because to cause attention. Keep in mind that I was like 12 or 11 when I did this, or maybe 13, I don't know. I was very young. My mental capacity was not the best, and I did not even care at that point. However, the suicidal thoughts came in again in the year of 2022 when I became more mature. So I had like a depression of going through the of an old an old school I went through. It was about like fake friends and all of that, and I also consumed drugs, which that's not really the best. It's completely like fucked up shit, if you know what I mean. And it's something I had to, and the way that I got out of it, it was also by therapist. Which again, if you cannot afford to get a therapist, like at least try to, I don't know, hug your closest person to you or someone that you're really close to. Like talk to them about it because you know that they will be there for you, and you at least need someone to tell these things to, bro, because you cannot even hide these things for long enough, because you needed to at one point like admit to yourself that you gotta tell this to someone else. When I went through this thing, I actually I told my parents about it, and like they were actually shocked, obviously. But like now it's like whatever, of course, because I'm way fine than ever. That thing actually happened at like what 3-4 a.m. when I noticed this was going to happen, and I was on my bed though. I was legit on my bed, lights off. I was about to go to sleep because of school, and dude, like this is crazy. Like this shit was like fucked up. I obviously I cannot help because I'm just a fucking kid, bro. I cannot pay. Even if I want to pay, I will just like ask my dad, which that will be so awkward. I don't want to do that, and I don't want him to put money on someone that he doesn't know. And yeah, I know what you're gonna say, like the guy is going through some serious stuff right now, but I'm a kid, dude. I don't really want to take my dad's money to for this. So just for anyone asking why I'm not paying and shit, but this is actually fucked up because I can relate to this a lot, you know. It's actually like something I meant to talk to like I meant to talk about my old school too, where I had like fake friends and shit, but there's not much to talk about that situation really, because the only situation that I had was depression, and also I was on drugs. I was in like my bed all day and not even caring. I did not even did the homework, never. I never approved any of my tests, and to a point that in December and February I actually got past the school, and when I passed all my subjects, I legit said I need to quit this school. It gave me so much trouble. We're going back to our normal self, and that's how I did. However, this doesn't mean that I'm doing the perfect way, if you know what I mean. Like I obviously will have some issues in the meantime and in way and shit, like I had on February because of my mental, and I am fixed now, I guess you can say it. However, yeah, of course, you gotta be prepared for something bad that is gonna happen to you. Obviously, when you're doing the best, right? But you gotta be prepared for something that is gonna hit you hard. However, don't put it on the status, or maybe just tell it to someone that you're very close to, because that will get the attention of everyone. You're on Discord. Be careful about that. I stopped doing the statuses when I was like 14, 15, or 15 actually, when I was 15. I'm almost 17 right now. It basically, when you are feeling down, I would prefer myself and my recommendation to not put on your status literally dots, because that's literally seeking attention. I'm not even joking, by the way. Like, that's my experience. If you're thinking it in another way, that's completely fine to you. But that's basically seeking attention. If you really want to, like, you know, express yourself more, you can express it to your closest friend, or I don't know, like someone you're close to on Discord. And if you're feeling down, you can also put the note to not disturb, but you can still talk to the people that you're close to about the situation. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what I wanted to say, dude. It's basically something I can relate to, and I want to say Kawa that was not alone. He was not alone. There was many people that probably had suicidal thoughts, dude. Like and were close to do it, like me. Like I'm saying it. It's not fun, dude. It's not gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna like, it's obvious. But I'm trying to laugh just to cope. It's not really fun, the situation, by the way. Before anyone says because I'm laughing, you know, it's not really fun. Like I went through it too. Like it's tough. You know, I know friends that went through it too, or also other friends that actually seeked attention because of suicidal thoughts. Like that, if you're seeking attention with the suicidal thoughts, it's actually quite stupid. I don't know why would you do that, and that will ruin your whole reputation. I know people have done that, and I cut ties with people like that, obviously, or people that learn about that mistake too. But you know, some people never learn, some people learn. You know the drill. We are in the internet. You know, the people can have these type of things, and it's quite dangerous to trust people like this. You know what I mean? Not dangerous, but like uncomfortable to trust people like this, I guess you can put it. Like, you cannot trust everybody in the internet. You can just talk to them. Like, that's what I'm thinking right now, and it's basically, if I become friends with someone on Discord, I'm not gonna think straight away, oh, I'm going to be becoming best friends with this guy. No, I have to first meet him and get his trust first, and see if he's actually a good person or not. You know, the trust takes maybe months or years. You never know, because I can tell you that the trust never takes days. Never takes days. It takes months, or it takes years. Whatever it takes. Okay, so after my experience that I said, I just want to say that if Kao is watching this, I'd been watching you for such a long time. You appear in my recommended, bro. Like, most of the time you appear in my recommended, and you know, your videos actually makes me, like, you know, I watch this and I'm like satisfied. This guy is good at GD. You know what I mean? Like, he's an inspiration, bro. He's an example of, you know, going through it and push through it. He legit pushed himself into 365 demons in a year. Like, you're a legend. You know that? You're a legend. And even though I'm not in the GD community, like, you're amazing. These people also can probably say the same thing. You're an amazing person, probably. The people who know you, they will think that you're an amazing person. I don't think anyone with this problem would be a bad person and also do this without any reason. Because I know the reason why you did this, and I am not even disappointed. I am actually, it's a reasonable way that you actually did that. However, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that just so people can know that you're not seeking attention. You actually did that because you have mental issues. Well, not mental issues, but also have this problem, dude. Like, they have to understand that nobody understands what you're going through. Nobody will. Yeah, it's just, people think like that, but not me, because I know people. All people are not normal. Okay, they can go through some stuff, like me, like everyone, and Kawa even. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, It's hard to take the trust into everyone to tell about your issues though. I would count my story in more detail, but I don't feel confident yet of counting more of my story of, the suicidal thoughts at least. But that's all I will give you, and my opinion on this thing is that I support Kawa, and I hope he's fine. I know he's on the hospital, and yeah, I basically wanted to make this video because he's an amazing inspiration, and I have barely saw people talking about this, and I feel like he's an example of pushing through, bro. He's an example. He's an amazing person, as how I see in his streams. He's a very chill person, bro. But again, I never got to meet him. I never like knew him. I just watch his streams most of the time, I guess. Well, most of the times, no, rarely actually, but it's actually an amazing. He's an amazing person when I see him on. He like gives me good vibes basically when I see him on the screen. But yeah, like that's it. That's my opinion. I support Kawa a lot, and if you had any experiences about this too, you can tell in the comments. I don't mind. I will be reading you and maybe respond to them if I have time. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys understand that. Well, and then again, by the way, I am very tight with the time of the videos. I'm recording this. It's a 14-minute video right now that I'm recording this, but I'm probably gonna make it shorter so I can upload it very quick. And I have to go study right now, so yeah, please guys understand that I have stuff to do. I have life. Anyways, yeah, I support Kawa. I hope he's like good right now, and I'm glad he's okay right now. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope he's fine, and I support him. That's basically it, and that's all I'm gonna say. Bye bye.